Yo, 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 man. What it do? You feel me? Welcome back to another episode of For the Love of the Game. Again, I'm your host, your commentator. Oh no, your translator. I'm whatever you want to call it. It's just me, and it's you watching. And I appreciate it. If you're new, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. You feel me? Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Your friend might know somebody important. The person they know that's important might know somebody a little more important. You know what I'm saying? You never know what'll happen if you tell somebody. Spread the love for me. I appreciate it. Here we go, man. So last night we wrapped up the new little NBA play-in. So before I get to the Memphis versus Golden State game, the question has to be, was it a success? You know what I'm saying? So ratings wise, okay. People are gonna say ratings wise, maybe not. We got LeBron versus Steph. We got LeBron in the playoffs. He's there at the 7th seed. We didn't get Steph in the playoffs. No Hornets, which I mean that's not too much of a big deal. People wanted the Hornets to beat the Pacers, just like I said, for fun. For if they're gonna lose, you know what I'm saying? Which team would you rather watch lose? You know, it's the Hornets over the Pacers. So let's just say we say that. But as far as basketball, as far as feel good morale stories, we got Russ in the playoffs. After having his, marvelous run. I did a video on him a couple days ago. If you ain't checked that out, check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's right under here. You ain't gotta do too much. Just check it out. So after his marvelous run, we're able to see him get in. We're able to see Brad Beal, you know what I'm saying? He played through injury in the play-in, so they got in at the AC, taking on Philly. But like I said, man, we had a epic LeBron versus Steph duel. Ends on a heave, late shot clock heave from Staples Center from Bron to go ahead and wrap that up. So the play-in as a whole, I would say was a success, right? Especially when you factor in the game we had last night, Memphis versus Golden State, for the 8th seed to see who take on Utah. Now, this is the thing about the play-in, okay? It gives teams who were not in the playoffs hope. Yes, that is true. But also, it messes with a team's fate. It messes with a team's future who was already instant, Golden State. You know what I'm saying? They were the 7th seed. Or, 7th or 8th with that game. So the way it's set up is that if you're already there, you have to lose 2 games in order to be out of the playoffs. So this is not as much on the league's fault. It can be, split between the two, because Golden State should not have lost 2 games. And that's going to kind of be the backlash for the NBA, is that if a team does lose 2 games, they can be out of the playoffs, so it spices it up, but depends on what side you on, you know what I'm saying? So Memphis beats Golden State 117-112, clinch the 8th seed. They gonna play Utah in the first round. 117-112. Ja Morant. Let's talk, man. A star was born. Okay, I don't even want to say born. He ascended again, because last year in the bubble, another play-in game, him being his team's only true number 1 option. Everything has to run through him. Rather it's scoring, playmaking, assisting, or rebounding, defending. It doesn't matter. It has to run through Ja Morant. They cannot have 4 successful possessions. Okay, that's disrespectful to an NBA team. They cannot have continuous good offensive possessions without Ja Morant touching the ball. It has to run through him. So boom. Last year they played Portland in the play-in. They lose 126-122. But Ja Morant also had 35 and 8. Played, toe-to-toe with Dame and CJ. CJ had those buckets at the end where Ja was actually playing good D. That's just vet move. CJ just telling me too little. I can get to my midi, get to my spot anytime. You can't do nothing about it. Shout out Ja. But in the closeout game last year, he has 35 and 8. This year, against Golden State, against the man he crowned MVP and Steph Curry, he came out and had 35, 6 and 6, and shot 50% from the 3. You know what I'm saying? In a closeout game against Steph Curry. The whole world wanted to see Steph Curry. The whole world has Steph Curry. Except him and J. Cole on me, man. Because, wow. Ja Morant is so dangerous because a streaky shooter is a dangerous player, bro. You know what I'm saying? A streaky shooter to where they are dominant downhill. They so fast, so athletic, so quicker than everyone that you got to respect every move, every twitch they make. So when they get you leaning too much, they get you going under screens, which is exactly what Golden State did to them. They get you going under screens. You start to make some of those shots. I mean, if Ja is this aggressive, man, shooting about 8 threes a game is not bad for Ja. If you can go 3 for 8, that's a success. 2 for 8, that's not good. Okay, that's not okay. If you shoot 6 threes, you need 2. 3 is 50%. 3 is okay. I mean, not 3 is okay, but we would love 3. But if you're shooting 6 threes, Ja, we need 2 of them to drop. But just by you shooting them and being able to make some, the defense has to respect it. And Ja Morant got 2 late game buckets, 2 spins. One, they switched Steph on him. Steph is already not too great on the defensive end. And then he had 5 fouls. You know what I'm saying? He had 5 fouls in a late game situation. Let's shout out Ja for being a second-year player and able to understand that. I mean, I know that the jump shot not his strong suit, so he might not want to stop and pop. But just know downhill, he was able to get a spin. Steph couldn't defend. He got a floater right in front of the basket. Couple possessions later, the dagger. Spin. Knocked Juan Toscano Anderson off his step just a little bit. Floated it up right in front of the rim. It was contested, but it was contested late. Ja Morant is already crazy athletic. When he let the floater go, he's in front of the rim. You know. So, shout out Ja, bruh. Shout out Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as I want to Golden State to win, being a former player, being somebody who love the game, I respect that like underdog, that dog mindset. You know, of coming in like, hey, Steph Curry, he gonna make tough shots. He's the MVP. You know, in Ja's words, he's gonna make those tough shots. But guess what? We gotta answer, and we just gotta make sure he don't make enough of those tough shots. My next point, Dylan Brooks. My next knock on my man Steph, because he had me hot watching the game. If you put somebody with some size, some athleticism, a little meaty, you know what I'm saying, a little built guy on Steph, rough him up, it makes it hard, okay? Steph Curry still had, I want to say he had 39, did he? He had 39, yes. He had 39 and 4. He played 47 minutes. Okay? So even with him shooting like that, even with Dylan Brooks being a good defender, hold on, let me get the numbers. 39. Okay, yeah. So he had 39. So even with Dylan Brooks playing that physical defense, playing that good defense, Stephen Curry still gave you 39. But what I found was late in the game, or a time where I feel like Steph should have been more aggressive, he was playing off ball, right? And that's my thing with Steph. Like I said, you get a big dude, you knock him off his dribble, you make him work a little more, you just get into his airspace. Shooters need airspace to get it up. Now, Steph don't need a lot, and you've seen that a lot. Really go back and look at the film about what I'm saying here. Steph really was able to get quick shots, good separation when Dylan Brooks wasn't on him. I'm not calling man no Steph Curry stopper or nothing crazy like that. I'm just saying he did a good job, and even a good job is my man Steph Curry getting 39. Off of Steph, because I wouldn't dare put nothing on him. Get out of here. Draymond Green, my boy. Draymond had he has a triple-double. Let me get exact numbers, bro. I'm not trying to sit here and play or nothing, man. Draymond has 16, 10, and 11. Sound good, don't it? The Golden State Warriors had 21 turnovers. A lot were from Draymond Green. I really want to find out the number. Okay, I'm not going to get the number. But I think he had like 8 turnovers, I want to say. We also need to talk about the air ball floater he had. Okay. That's another video. This ain't Golden State slander, you feel me? As much as I want it to be, this is really about giving Memphis and Ja they flowers and his flowers. Earlier, a month or so ago, month and a half, Shaq asked him, you know what I'm saying, what are you top point guards in the league? No, I think he said, are you the best guard in the league? Ja said, I don't know, but top 5 for sure. Last year in the bubble, 35-8, he a rookie. Carrying that team on his back, they lose by 4. This year in the play-in, 35-6-6. They beat Golden State to get in the playoffs. Second year, you know what I'm saying, sophomore year. I'm not saying he top 5, but I ain't saying he that far. Shout out Ja. Shout out Memphis. Ja's season average, just to give you a little bit, 19 points a game, 7 assists, 4 boards. Solid. Solid sophomore season. You're in the playoffs. You done did it. You're playing Memphis. You playing Utah. Shout out, man. Way to be gritty. And that's all this is, man. Like I said, we back. I got playoff predictions coming for y'all. No cap. Stay tuned. I got a little stuff that's going to mix it up. So, subscribe to my channel right here and watch my previous video right here. We out.